Hello everyone, my name's MStar and welcome to another MStar gaming tutorial. This time we're on the PlayStation 4 and we're playing Outriders. So I had a few new subscribers join the channel. They were asking me what sort of games have I been playing, and I said Outriders. So I had a real life friend ask me, he was thinking of getting into the game, and he asked me to do this tutorial. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to change character. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this character I just created. Okay, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a character. So I've already played through the main storyline twice with a Devastator and a Technomancer. So I'm going to create a character. And I might go a female this time. And then I'm going to customize the character. So these are the different options you've got in the game. I'll just go with that one. You can change the skin color. You can change your eye color. Okay, and if you press R1 on the PS4, you can change their hairstyle. So these are the limited hair colors you can pick. And then these are all the different hairstyles you can pick for your character. So if you're not happy with the what you pick in the beginning, don't stress. I mean, you can always customize your character later on. But we'll just do this to get it started. And then we tab across, and then you got the different markings here. Okay. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and create character. Okay, and then you want to go save character. Now I'm going to proceed to lobby with this character. Now you're going to come to the screen. So obviously if you haven't played the game before, it's going to be different for you. Now you got the option to play the prologue. I highly recommend if you're new to Outriders to do that. It just teaches you the basic mechanics and the controllers for the game. But because I've done it and for the purpose of the tutorial, I'm just going to skip it. Okay, so these are the four classes you can pick on Outriders. So you've got the Technomancer. So he's like kind of like a support player. Okay, he can heal and buff the group through damage. Then you got the Pyromancer. What the Pyromancer, the name says it all. It's uses flame damage, so it's like an area of effect type character. So that if that's your playstyle. So down here with the Technomancer, you got the long range support and gadgets. Then this one here with the Pyromancer, it's saying it's a medium range conjurer of fire. Then you got the Trickster. It's a close range DPS, so it's very high DPS, hit and run. You know, you're bending time, kind of like a style bender. And then you got the Devastator. That was my main. That is my main character, is the Devastator. So that's a close range. I wouldn't say it's a tank. It's a tanky type character. It doesn't have a taunt, so it doesn't taunt the enemies into your character. So, but it is a tanky type character that you can focus around armor. So for the purposes, sure, the only class I don't have is the Pyromancer. So that is the one I'm going to pick. And then I am going to follow this path. And that's it. Okay, and that's my character. So what you want to do here, you just want to continue the game. So if you hadn't played the game, say it was the first time you played it, you'd probably be level 1 when you complete the prologue. It takes you straight to level 2. So if you see there down the bottom, I'm level 2. So that's why I'm level 2. Okay, so now I want to continue the game. And then here you can select your story point. Okay, so you're going to start at the prologue. my world tier. So the world tier goes all the way up to 15. Okay. So that's your difficult settings. Now everyone recommends, and I recommend, like I've played through the campaign twice now, I recommend staying on World Tier 1 just so you can burn through the storyline real quick, and I highly recommend that. If you keep going up in the world tiers, it's going to take you forever to get through the main campaign and get up to level 30, which is where you want to get to, is level 30. Okay, so now you want to continue the game.
To get out of here.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you, you want to bring up, press your D-pad if you're on the PS4. Okay, so up here you got your inventory. So these are the weapons. So you'll have this is your primary, secondary, and that is your sidearm. And then just to the right here, this is where all your armor is. So obviously this is a brand new character, so I'm not going to have any armor. Tab across, these are your skills that you can unlock. So as you progress through the game, these are all the different skills that you can unlock. Okay, you can have up to 3. Okay, class. So if you look to the right here, so I'm on a Pyromancer. You've got the Ashbreaker, you've got the Firestorm, and then you've got the Tempest. Okay. So normally in the military, you're looking at, if you want to be tanky, down the bottom's normally Anomaly, and then up top is more like weapon damage. So it depends on your play style. I'm not here to tell you how to play the game. I'm just here to show you an insight on the game before you look at purchasing the game. Then obviously here, this is just your accolades, okay? So this is just achievements that you unlock just from playing the game, and then you just unlock your rewards as you progress through the game, okay? And then there is your journal, okay? Then you got a customization menu if you press left, and this is where you can edit your banner, okay? So this is the banner, and then there's the emotes. And then as you progress through the game, you can unlock vehicle customizations, okay? So I'm going to change my banner here. Okay, and if I tab across one more time pressing R2, I can change the painting color. So I thought maybe go for an orange. Then you can change the different patterns. So you see the patterns there. Okay, and then you can change your border colors. So you can go white, you can go black. Okay, these are just the different colors you can pick. All right. All right, might just leave it at white. Then if you tab across one more time, you got your sigils. Okay. Then you can change your sigil colors just to make it stand out a bit. So you can go purple. Okay. And there you go. So that's it for the banner. And then you got different emotes you can equip to your character. Okay, that's in this section. The only section you can't see at the moment is the vehicle customization. So all you have to do is just play the game and you'll unlock more and more of this. Okay, all these different things that are locked. Okay, I'm just going to show you a bit of gameplay before I end the tutorial.
Whatever the fuck's happening, I don't belong on this side. What in the... Oh, shit.
Okay, so as you can see here, this is a flame-based game.
Later. Whoa. Did I do that? How is this happening to me?
And then if you press R3, it will do a melee attack. Okay, so I've been pressing down to collect everything. So if you press down, it'll automatically auto loot. So I'm just going to show you now. This is just for new players. If you press options, and if you go to options one more time, so over to the right here, you got an option to play with your friends. Okay. Then if you go, my world tier is number 1. I'm just going to go to options here. Then in the gameplay, what I do, because I like to loot everything, you can change the rarity. So it's up to you. You can use unusual, rare, epic only, or legendary only. I don't recommend that. The reason why I pick up everything and I set it to common is because I want to sell all the items. I want to break them down for materials, okay? So that's it for the gameplay. I don't change too much else in there, but I think that's pretty important being a new player trying to get all that loot, okay? Then you got your auto. I'll always have my audio down at 3 so I don't blow my eardrums. Then this is your HUD here. This is your display. And then there's your controls, okay? So you can change your controls around on this game. Then that's your accessibility there, okay?
These flares. This storm. I've seen this before. In the forest. When we landed. This can't be real.
Okay, if you see on my map there, there's 2 bosses coming up. So anything with a skull will be a boss in the game. And that's it, I just leveled up to 3. Okay, so we're finally back in the town, so now it's asking you to upgrade your world tier. So what I recommend to do here is you just highlight the world tier. And you just hold square to claim it. And then I highly recommend you just set it back to 1, okay? And before I finish your tutorial, so this is the main town. You just want to press your D-pad. And then if you select the different tabs, it shows you what weapons you can equip. So there's a shotgun, okay? And then these are so as you auto loot, there'll be different items and you can select. So another trick that I'll show you, which is why I have the auto loot on, is if you press R3 on these items, and then you hold triangle to dismantle, you can dismantle multiple items. So that's why I loot everything, and it just goes into your resources tab down the left hand side here, okay? So up on the top left, you got your firepower, anomaly power, that's just like your powers like in any other game. And then you got your health here, and then you got your armor. If you're new to Outriders, or you're looking at getting Outriders, hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. My name's MStar from mmstargaming. Please hit the like and subscribe to help support my channel. And if you're looking at getting into Outriders, hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. Thank you and goodbye.
Grand Marshal's